Drop some frost in the chat if y'all want to hear the real reason why his compound got raided. And I'm gonna wait a minute because I want to see some fucking frost. And if I don't see no frost, I'm not telling nobody. Matter of fact, I want 40 likes. How many likes we got in here already? I want double the likes. I'm about to tell y'all some real, super real shit. I want double the likes. I want double the likes, so I want $50 to the Cash App. Which one y'all want to do. I prefer double the likes, though. I prefer the $50 to the Cash App. It's not even a slow walk. It's now or never. Let's get the likes up. I am going to slow walk it until we get to 40. Hit the like button. Just hit the like button. You want to hear this. Hit the like button. You want to hear this. Hit the like. You want to hear this. There is nobody that do politics on this side of YouTube as well as I do it. There is no one. I'm the only one over here that's probably equipped to fucking interview a politician, in my opinion. And yeah, we've interviewed politicians. Y'all already know that. We have interviewed politicians for the people that's in the chat. Jack be moving. I don't know what to tell you. When we doing good, we out in the world, nigga. when we can get out in the world, we out in the world. We going out there and getting content. Remember, I used to just pull up on shit and go live all the time. Y'all forget about that. When y'all was showing up with the support, I was showing up with the content. I used to just be everywhere in New York, just pulling up live to everything. Don't act like that ain't the truth. Don't act like that ain't the truth. When the support is there, the work is there. Don't act like that ain't the truth. Y'all got 10 more likes to get there, but I'll prime it a little bit more. I'll prime it a little bit more. I got 10 more likes to get there. I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to tell you. As soon as the support comes back, I'll be back outside. That's all I can tell y'all. The support has to come back first, and there's nothing I can personally do about that. When the support comes back first and I can get myself situated to where it's something that I can be capable of. Right now, it's not something that I'm capable of. The support has to come first. That's just the way it is, and there's nothing that I can do about that as much as I would like to. And that's just what it is. So as long as the support isn't there, there's nothing I can do currently. All we can do is remember the good old days when we had support. Or when we had enough support to be able to go out into the world and bring content that couldn't nobody else do. Nobody else couldn't do the content. Why do you think they want to stop me so bad? Why do you think they want me done? Can nobody else do the content? Anyway, 7 more likes, man. I'm not going to tell you. You want to know. Matter of fact, you should go hit your friends up and share the link and tell them to pull up before I even say the thing. Believe me. Ooh, hold on. I'm making sure I didn't. It just almost skipped my brain. See, y'all gonna wait. It's gonna get 40 likes when I forget what I'm trying to say, and then I'm not gonna be able to say it the same way, or I'm gonna have to go and remember exactly the point that I was trying to make, or the point in which I was holding on to. Hold on. Oh, might be too late. Might be too late. I might have forgot. We gotta wait until I remember. Hold on, what was it? Might have to wait till I remember. I might have forgot. Uh-oh. Y'all took too long. I might have forgot. I might have took too long. Oh, man. Well, somebody took the like away. I might have forgot. I don't know what to tell you. I might have forgot. Somebody took the like away. Y'all niggas is just petty. Shout out to that dude. I might have forgot though. Hold on. I jotted down somewhere. I'm checking to see if I jotted down somewhere. Also, Trump pled the Fifth Amendment. He 100% should have pled the Fifth Amendment. He should not have answered anything. So for all of the people that might be saying, alright, so as soon, okay, I'll say it. Susan Boyce, shout out to Susan Boyce. I mean, this, alright, shout out to Susan Boyce. Susan Boyce with the $25 drop. She said, here's my half. Where's the other one? Here's my half. Where's everyone else? Susan Boyce Vidal came with half of the $50. She said, where's everybody else? Susan Boyce Vidal with the $50 drop. She said, we want this information, you red bastards. Where's everybody else at? I'm trying to make sure I remember. Hold on. When I say this thing I'm about to say, it's going to really put in perspective exactly why y'all niggas just be going for the Democrats. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you niggas. Shout out to Susan Boyce Vidal. She's stupid. I was gonna pin the comment. I can't pin the comment here. Hold on. Susan Boyce Vidal is stupid. I love our people. I like when our people is having a good time. That helps me have a good time. Our community out here that are also business owners themselves, so they can understand this right here. When you go through this, when you're business owners, you'll understand this. All right, so I'm going to have a quick discussion of bullshit that I went through today, and I'm going to say I was wrong. Even though the shit spiraled into something that I didn't think was that. Okay, so I have big energy. That's why I don't like going outside. I have really big energy. Right? So, I come from hanging out with Team Moto. I stop off at the store, pick up some stuff from the store. I got bags in my hands. I got my speaker on me. And I got my stuff in my pockets. I'm kind of way down. I walk past the basketball court. They playing basketball in here. There's this one particular dude that there's obviously tension between me and him. And when I walk past, he's like yelling something. I feel like he's talking to me. I don't know if he's talking to me or not, but it feels like because he's sitting there with some people. It didn't feel like the people he was with was talking to me or saying anything negative about or to me. I don't make it seem like anybody else taking off that type of. So I yell, and then I think he yells again. So he might have just been saying something initially and not had been talking about me, and I thought that he was saying something to me, and then I yelled at him. So that's why I'm saying I could be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But the next thing I did, even if he did yell at me, I was 100% in the wrong. And so I go drop my stuff off and go back to the park. So I'm standing in the park and have all the wrong energy. I have all the wrong energy. I should have came into the house and I should have prayed. I should have prayed on it. But I didn't. And that's why we got to take a moment sometime in life. So I'm back at the park, and a couple of the people, they say what's up, and they ask me how am I doing or whatever, but my energy is off, so I don't respond back to them appropriately. I think that happens in this chat a lot. My energy get off. And then people come in here and y'all talking to me, and I don't respond back appropriately, and then it fucks up our relationship. So after I'm standing there for a moment, and obviously I have an antagonizing energy, homeboy says something to me. So I say something back to him. So then we going back and forth. So he says, yo, let's go outside the gate. So I look around and I see, he's not even alone. So he said, let's go outside the gate. I was like, all right, so me and him are going to go out the gate ourselves. So I said, all right, let's go. So I walk out and I'm muttering, and they listen to me mutter or whatever. It's supposed to be. He's with 2 or 3 niggas. They got all that. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, why is these niggas with you? I said, yo, look. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, why is these niggas with you? I said, yo, look. I don't know what. So I'm like, yo, so look, there's a camera right here. Like, what the fuck? So then they yell out, he calling the police. The security guard, police guy, hears them say he's calling the police or whatever. The dude's already hearing me yelling at them, so he don't know what's going on. Because I turn around, only one person's supposed to be coming. 3 people coming, 4 people coming with book bags and everything. Why? So then after that, the whole shit boiled you down. They said I called the police. I didn't call the police. If dude would have came out the park all by himself and came to the outside, then it would have just been what it was. He came with a whole bunch of people. I'm like, what the fuck? So in any regard, I should have never went back to the park. In any regard, even if he was yelling something at me, I should have just walked past and didn't say nothing. I did all the wrong things. And for that, I'm wrong. And I have to be better. But that shit was crazy. Like, so then the niggas like, he called the. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, the nigga didn't even go. Just so we can be clear. I just want to be clear on this. The dude said to me, when I said, when they was all coming, and I was like, yo, why is there so many of y'all? There's cameras right here. The dude said to me, yo, you want me to call these guys? I said, no, I don't want you to call nobody. I turn around, I start walking up the block. The nigga calls them anyway. There's nothing I can do about that. But what the fuck? Why all of the niggas came though? In any regard, I should have never went back there to have anything to say with the dude. But I'm going to break it down to you. I thought the dude was a content creator. I thought the dude was a specific content creator, and that's why I didn't like him. He's not this content creator that I thought he was. And the reason why I thought he was the content creator is because he did something and something else happened. Anyway, let's get to the show. Literally, the main reason why I didn't like him is because I thought he was this content creator coming trying to create a situation with me. And then, you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, shout out to Blizz Lanes. He says, good evening, Froze, BB and community. What's up, my brother? I don't really want to talk to you, Bill B, because I don't want to talk to people named Bill and Will, just so you know. So I'm not going to say your name again. Don't take it personal. Or take it personal. I don't really care one way or the other. 71 people in here, and as usual, the only people talking to me is the trolls, because they have convinced the other people not to talk to me. So every day I just talk to the people who don't like me, and people wonder why I have the type of life I have. Anyway, I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay on. I don't want to talk to these people. Turn my phone on so I can see what time it is. If I'm just gonna be talking to these guys all day, we about to get out of here. There's a couple of other things I have on the docket. I might as well just shoot through them shits right now. Real quick, let me get my phone back on so I can see what else I had on the list so I can just shoot through them shits. I didn't say nothing to be right about. You see why I don't even want you in here because of the name. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even want to see the name. You don't have no idea how much I dislike those people. All right, that's it. Let me see what I put in the title just so I can just shoot through this shit and get off the show when it's time. Because if that's the only people I'm gonna talk to, I don't need to be here. That's the way I feel. I appreciate y'all, and I think y'all guys' time is valuable. Don't get this confused. But at the same time, I think my peace of mind is valuable. And I'm already not going to get no money here. I also don't need to be talking to people I don't like. So I just put Trump and hip hop. Alright. So I'm going to say some things about hip hop real quick so we can just get this shit out the way. And I said some stuff about Trump already. And I said sports. So I guess I'll say some stuff about hip hop and sports real quick. I was just sitting in here today, and I was thinking about how I don't really ever care to go outside. I think God put that in me on purpose. What's outside? COVID, monkeypox, idiots. I think God put that in me on purpose. I think He purposely made me a person that just don't really care to be around certain energy, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't care to be around certain energy. Like, I'm 100% not that guy that's like, I'm not invited and I'm gonna get sad. You understand? Like, I'm not that guy. I'm gonna be like, I'm literally, you're gonna uninvite me and I'm gonna be happy because I get to not leave the house. I get to stay home. I'm that guy. You're gonna uninvite me. That's gonna make me happy because then I get to go do the stuff I really wanted to do in the first place. I probably didn't want to do whatever the fuck you was doing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what uninviting me does. So I'm like, yo, Jack, get invited. I'm gonna be like, well, okay, I get to stay home and I get to, I don't know, watch a movie, play video games, or smoke, or, you know, if I had a girlfriend, I guess tease her about something or other. But yeah, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with staying home. I'm fine with not being invited. I'm fine with not hanging out with you and your friends. I'm fine with all of that. Like, I really am. You have no idea. I'm not lonely because I got a million friends. I don't want to have a million people hanging out with me. I really only want one or two friends that I can hang out with and do stuff with. And then we get a team. It's probably like 6 or 7 of us, and we gonna make money together. That, you understand what I'm saying? That. I don't want to have a whole bunch of people that I just hang out on the block and talk to. That's not nothing that doesn't make money. I don't want to have a whole bunch of people that I just hang out with and we just go to the park and we're not making no money. I don't want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm dating a woman, if we're not having money conversations almost every single day, or basically every single day, about how we're going to get to the bag, you're not for me. If all you talking about is how you going to work and you, like, that's cool. I'm not knocking that. But what's our hustle, though? What's our hustle? How are we making that extra money? I think that's why God put a certain female in my life, too. I was with this woman. She had a pretty good job and everything. But no matter how much she worked, she still couldn't catch up with her bills. And I'm not even talking about anything absent me. I'm just saying just in general. You understand what I'm saying? You're never going to catch up to your bills. Work is never going to help you catch up to your bills. You get it? You gotta have a hustle. So have a job, have a hustle, or just have a hustle that work. That's why I don't respect niggas that attack other people's hustles. People is trying to make a living out here. All you trying to do is be funny. I don't respect that. That's Satan. Keep trying to tell you that. I better pay attention. That shit is Satan. There was some other hip hop shit I wanted to tell y'all. So T.I. got an award in there. I'm trying to just run through this shit so quick. No, working. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm just kicking you. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm just kicking you. Boom. Anybody coming here trying to get me to go back and forth with them, I'm just kicking them. Period. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. Once I gotta go back and forth with somebody, I'm probably just getting off the show. I'm not going back and forth with nobody about nothing. About nothing. I'm not going back and forth. 9 times out of 10, the person I want to go back and forth with me, I don't want to talk to, so I don't want to go back and forth with nobody. Ever again. I'm gonna assume anytime somebody trying to go back and forth with me, it's one of the people that don't like me. That's what I'm gonna assume. And the people I don't like, that's what I'm gonna assume. Anyway, is there anything else? Because I already see the only people that's gonna come in here is the people I don't like, so we getting off. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. We out. There's no reason to be here. The only people that's gonna be commenting is the people that I don't want to talk to. So everybody, just enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Just go, I don't know, be happy. I don't know what to tell you. What time is it? Yeah, we out here. I don't want to deal with them. Just go do something in life worth doing. Just go do something in life worth doing. I can't tell you what that is. God is going to put the thing in your heart. If God put good in your heart, if good is in your heart, you know you with the Most High. If what's in your heart is to go cause problems and issues to other people, then you know who you belong to. And it's just really that simple. Do we all make mistakes? We all make mistakes, but you could look at a person and you can tell what kind of heart a person really have. You know what kind of heart these people out here be having. You know a lot of these people don't be having no heart. You understand what I'm saying? So pay attention to a person's heart, because we all make mistakes. But is somebody doing something purposely to hurt somebody, or is somebody doing something that ends up hurting somebody, but they didn't intend it? Because that's a big, big, big difference when dealing with the Most High. Because sometimes we do shit and we didn't intend to hurt people. And other times we're doing shit to personally cause pain. I don't know what side you're on. I don't know what energy you prefer to have or cultivate. I have not the slightest idea. But I know I don't want to hurt anybody. Have I hurt people in my life? Every single person has. Will I hurt people as I go on through my life? Most likely. Every single person also will. If you live one more day, you will upset or hurt someone. One day I'm gonna die, and it's probably gonna be in the street to some kind of weirdo ass violence. And 9 times out of 10, the person that's gonna kill me is a person I tried to walk away from at one point or another. I try to walk away from all conflict. There is no one you will ever see me in a conflict with that I did not try to walk away from. So when you see me in a conflict and when you see me with an issue with a person, I promise you, this is something they wanted. Satan has dominion over this world, and he's in a lot of these motherfuckers that's running around. If you got people around you and they're just constantly always looking for people to hate on, that's Satan, homie. Your friend is dead. Your friend might get you killed. Your friend might get himself killed. Your friend might get your family members killed. Your friend might get his family members killed. But Satan is down here, and that motherfucker active. Now, don't worry about it, Rose Gold. Was it you in here trolling me a while back? I thought you were at least. If I'm wrong. No, I don't know what's, I don't care about none of that. I don't want to talk about none of that. Dude, somebody sent me a screenshot. Dude had like 15 people in the chat. So I'm guessing the people who was paying him realized that I'm still on the internet. You say it was a disagreement. I believed you was trolling me. I'm just telling you, you think it was a disagreement. The way I accepted it was that you was trolling me. That's the way I accepted it. So you probably saw it as a disagreement. Maybe I just misinterpreted the information. I don't know. As you see, I haven't been treating you no weird way. I haven't kicked you, and I've been reading your comments. A lot of people. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit. But yeah, a lot of people just. You ever just listen to somebody say something about you that just was 100% not true, and they said it with such conviction, and somebody else told them, and you just busy sitting there like, how can you even believe something like that? And you just like, what the fuck? And just. So there's a lot of evil down here, and I know Satan hates me, so I think it's probably good I stay inside, not for nothing. I don't like going outside unless I'm going somewhere. I gotta be going to a place. If I'm not going to a place, I don't like going outside. I don't like just going outside to stand outside. That's not nothing for me. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said before, like I just don't find that fun. That's not. It's not fun for me. Now we was outside doing something, yeah, that's fun. But just sitting there, just chilling, drinking, smoking, that's not really fun to me. But if we sitting there and we building, that's fun. If we talking about businesses, that's fun. We doing shit like that, that's fun. But just be sitting there, nah, that's not my thing. It used to be, but I mean, like if I'm hanging out with if you hanging out with people that you like, if, like you know what I'm saying, like that's cool. Like once, like I don't know how to say it. It's one thing to hang out like that once in a while. It's another thing to be on the block every single day doing that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's one thing to be like, you go hang out on the block once or twice a week with your homies. Y'all sit out there for a couple of hours and y'all chill. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about when niggas wake up at 4 o'clock, wake up at, I don't know, noon and go hang out at the corner by 2 o'clock. And they hanging out at the corner at the store drinking beer from 2 to 7 and 8 until they find out where they going for the night. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? But just hanging out with your buddies and shit like that, just chilling out on the block, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Everybody, just enjoy your night. Just have a good night. We might game tonight. We might do gaming, but everybody, enjoy. If we do gaming, I might do basketball. Pardon. Everybody, just enjoy your night. Have a good night. We should be back to guerrilla filming that's streaming out there in the public and shit. We should be back into that by next week. I just gotta shore up a couple of things. We have all of the funds and everything. We just gotta shore up a couple of things. So we should be back to filming out in public. Go out into the world. I want a GoPro. I want some glasses. I want some glasses so bad. You don't understand. I like chicks and glasses, but I like glasses also. I got one of my eyes is not great, but the other eyes, like, I don't have a problem with seeing. I just want to wear glasses. I like glasses. I don't have a problem with seeing though. I think I got like 20/30. I think my eyes is like 20/30. That's what my. So I mean, I can get glasses, but I don't really need them. But my eyes is like 20/30 or some shit like that. They might be a little bit worse. I'm a little bit older. Last time I got checked, it was like 20/30. I'm gonna get some glasses though. I like glasses. And nice accessories. Glasses, you match your glasses with your belt. Probably a nice tie, some nice cufflinks. I can tell you. Y'all don't understand. People copy off my drip all the time, man. I just haven't been getting drip lately, but people copy off my drip all the time, man. You just don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy y'all night. I basically stopped using toothpaste. Remember when they had that peroxide, the first peroxide baby baking soda toothpaste that came out, peroxidide or some shit like that. Around that time is when I stopped using toothpaste altogether, and I started just using baking soda and peroxide. Yo, I was about 200 pounds last year around this time, and right now I weigh about 165. And I haven't been sick, and I'm not on drugs. Literally what I was thinking about this morning. I'm not on drugs, and I mean, you could think whatever you want, but I know that I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't been sick, and I'm not on drugs. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I've been using. So I haven't been using any toothpaste. And when I was using toothpaste, I still use peroxide and baking soda. I just took the toothpaste out. The way I do it like that is I put the baking soda on the toothbrush. I wet the toothbrush with the baking soda on the tooth. I wet the toothbrush with the baking soda in my hand. Dip the baking soda in the toothpaste. The toothbrush into the baking soda until it collects on the water. Then I take the toothpaste, I put it on top of the baking soda. Then I throw the peroxide in my mouth, swish it around a little. Then I hold my neck back like that so the, so the shit don't spit out. Then I start brushing. Then I can look in the mirror and I can brush and shit. And I got a electric toothbrush. So that's how I brush. Always use peroxide though. That's a fact. You should always use peroxide. Anyway, what else we got? We got a whole bunch. We only got an hour into the show. There's a ton of stuff I still have to talk about. And for some strange reason, I think Leos get me. I think out of all of the, okay, so I don't know. This is a long story. Just some other chick was interested in me, and she's a Leo. Check this out. This is bananas. Let me turn this speaker on. Damn, it's after 12. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I got stuff I want to get to. Let's do an afternoon live today. I know I be saying that I don't always do them. The reason why I don't always do the lives is because I don't think, like, okay, so this is the best way I could put it. The only reason why I do the lives is because I like them. Period. I like getting on my show and talking. If I was doing this for any monetary gain, I would have stopped doing this over a year ago. I do not, once again, and this is not me trying to shit on nobody or nothing. I just want you to understand. When you see me come on live, it's because I want to. I do not make money off this. Maybe out of the last, with the exception of like 3 or 4 people, out of the last month, maybe we got like $40 in donations. I don't make money off of this. I'm literally doing this because I want to do this. If that's not enough for people, I don't get it. I do not make money off of this. So that's the part that kills me when people be like, yo, Jack only want money. If I only wanted money, I wouldn't even be doing a live. I don't make money off of this. It's so easy to trick people when you got people that was supposed to be working with me that was helping the enemy. So now nobody know who to believe. And all of them niggas that was helping the niggas that was my enemies, y'all could stay over there. Like, I'm not even mad at you. You feel me? It's better for my mental health if I just don't deal with you niggas no more. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not looking to make friends. I'm not looking for a reunitement or nothing. Reunitement. I'm not looking for nothing. So for everybody that did me dirty or talk crazy about me, I'm not looking to nothing. I don't want to make up. I don't want to know why you did it. I don't want nothing. Just so we can be clear. I don't want nothing. I don't want you to come back and donate. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. God has pointed to me in my heart. God has pointed at you and told me that you are not people that I need to have around me. I believe that I'm an anointed individual. I believe that the reason why a lot of this shit go on in my life is because God got his hand on me. Once you show me that you're a person that God don't want around me, I have to believe God. If I allow for you to come back around me, then I'm saying that I don't have faith in God. So no, I'm not looking to get any of you niggas back. I'm not asking for any of you niggas to come back. I don't want to make up. Don't DM me. Don't say we gotta talk. One of them hit me up the other day talking about we gotta talk. We don't gotta talk. I don't want to talk about nothing. Every time y'all hit me up talking about I'm just gonna block you. Just so you know, I'm just gonna block you. I don't want to talk. I don't want to make up. I don't want to talk. I don't want nothing. I'd rather you just deal with God on the matter. You know, here or after you pass away. I don't care. I'd rather you just deal with God on the matter. Whatever he says about it. Other than that, I don't want nothing to do with you. You can go find somebody else to go hang out with. Or due respect. Yeah, other than that, I don't want nothing to do with you. So this isn't a situation. I just want to be clear on this. Because people keep saying all jackets is about money. No, I don't want you niggas money. And I don't want you niggas around me. If I got to crash and burn, I'd rather crash and burn by myself. If I got to crash and burn, I'd rather crash and burn with people who got my back. I don't want to crash and burn with you niggas. Because if I crash and burn with you niggas, that means there's a good chance I didn't have to crash and burn. I literally just only crashed and burned because I had you niggas with me. Shout out to y'all. Anyway, everybody go do what you think you need to do in this world. Go just try to be good people. I think I'll go live in the middle of the day. We had a couple of drops this morning, so I'll go live in the middle of the day. From now on, this is how we're gonna do it, man. If we get drops in the morning live, I'll go live in the middle of the day. If it's you know, if we inside, if we outside, I'm probably gonna go live anyway. But if we get drops, I'll go live in the middle of the day. Definitely. But if we not getting drops in the morning, I'm gonna do the things that I need to do in order to make money for that day. Because when we don't get drops in the morning coffee, that means that I gotta do shit in order to make money for that day. So I don't got time to make you guys content. That's just what it is, and that's what it's gonna consistently be. There's nothing I can do about that. So while everybody is saying Jack only doing this for money, Jack only, how else am I gonna eat? How else am I gonna pay a bill? So you want me to have $0, or, you know, even though everybody else is getting paid from this, everybody even, and they're also copying off of me, so I'm better than them at this. I am not allowed to do this for a living, but other people are. Even though if I stop doing this, they wouldn't have anybody to copy off of. A ton of people wouldn't have nobody to copy off of. They got to go find somebody else to copy off of. Then what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna run that guy out of business after they've done copying off of him? So this is what I do. I'll keep the morning lives, but like I said before, I still have to pay bills. I know a lot of y'all don't want me to never have money, so I can't eat. Look at me. I don't even eat, yo. Look at me. I weighed 200 pounds about this time last year. I weighed about somewhere between 195 and 210. Right now, I weigh about 165. By this time next year, I might be like 140. If I'm still alive, I might be like 140. I don't expect my weight loss to stop, to be honest with you. I don't expect my situation to get better. With that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Just everybody, just do what you're gonna do in the world. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here, but I say a lot of shit that's worth listening to. Take out the shit that's good for you. The shit that don't work for you don't. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. I hope to be able to at least save one person. At least one. If I could save one person, at least I feel like my life wasn't completely meaningless. I feel like my life is meaningless. If I could save one person, my life ain't completely meaningless. With that being said, everybody, just enjoy your day. Go do good stuff out there. Just, I don't know what to tell you. The best advice I could give is keep your circles as small as possible. The best circle you could have is you and your spouse and your kids. That's the best circle you could have. Keep your circle as small as possible. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Grown Spoons. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. Shout out to T-Moto Productions and shout out to Monique. Did y'all hear that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather squashed their beef? Do you want to know how 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather squashed their beef? They were at a Monique concert. At the Monique concert, Monique said, y'all need to stop beefing and arguing with each other and be friends again. 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather is now friends again. Shout out to Monique. Shout out to T-Moto Productions. We here, baby. I don't know if that was a part of the same production. I'm just assuming it was at this point.
Now, your 14-year-old was there because you needed help with her, right? And so you turned to the state for help.
Correct.
So it's already a girl that the parent needed help for. The parent calls the state turns the girl into a prostitute. Stop calling the city for help for your kids. Who keeps saying that? Who's the motherfucker that keeps saying stop calling the city when you need help with your kids? Who keeps saying that? I think that there's a YouTube content creator out there that consistently says stop calling the fucking city when you got problems with your kids. I think there's a YouTube content creator. Y'all people put nothing into your children but want your children to give you back everything. I don't know the situation here. I don't have the slightest idea what the situation is here. But the number one thing that we should be teaching our children is discipline and self-love. Not even necessarily in that order. But those are the number one things besides the love of the Most High that we should be teaching our children. Discipline and self-love. If you're not teaching your child discipline and self-love, I don't want to hear about how you did everything that you could. You didn't even do the fucking bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. The bare minimum isn't putting the house over their head and giving them food. That's your responsibility for bringing another life into the fucking world. Why did you bring a life into the world if you didn't want to feed or clothe them? I hate when I hear parents say, yeah, but I put a roof over your head. Yeah, but you also brought me into this world. So you should be putting a roof over my honor. You know what a badge of honor is? Yo, my kid moved out at 18. Nice job. Got a nice apartment. You know, he had a nice girl. He's been dating her for a year and a half. That's, you know, my kid still lives home, 21 years old, but got a nice job. We've been looking at a couple of apartments. We got a little bit of money saved up. He got a nice little girlfriend, stays over at that. That's something to be proud of. That. I raised a child that can go out into the world and do well. That's something to be proud of. Be proud of that. You don't have to be proud that you raised a child with the mentality to go to prison. You don't have to be proud that you raised your child with the mentality to hate authority. God is the only authority. Do not raise your children to hate authority. Shout out to this mother and daughter, at least for having a good enough relationship that she was able to tell her mother about what happened. Because I promise you, that lady is making a grip off of all of them other little girls that didn't tell anybody that that lady offered them to sell their pussy. She probably making a grip, or was. I hope they put her in jail immediately. That's soliciting services. She should be in jail. That's soliciting services. She should be in jail immediately. She should be locked up in jail. And they need to do a thorough investigation on all of her other clients. Period. I don't care what nobody say. I like her shape so much. I just like that shape so much. And she looks so much fun. I just like the big bottoms and the little tops. You know, she got pretty big boobs, but her bottom is so big that it don't matter that her boobs is big. Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers. Like, not for nothing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think she could dance that good, but I'm a big fan of hers. Yeah, let's go. Big bottoms, little tops. Win all day. I'm literally a guy that can't understand why a woman would get a boob job. Literally. I'm like, little boobs is nice. Why would you destroy that? I mean, if you got big boobs, that's cool too, but little boobs is dope. Like, what the fuck? The fuck, man? I like little titties, man. I really do, though. This is not cat. I like little breasts, man. Anyway, but I don't date no small breast women. I think I dated like maybe 2 or 3 small breast women my whole entire life. Like most of the women I date got huge jugs. Uh, like I told you, they come up to me. I don't know. Maybe if I actually initiate the conversation with some of these women that I actually get into dates with, I'll date women that I don't know. None of the women I date were bad looking. They all good looking. I mean, they're all good looking. Like none of them are unattractive. I appreciate their bodies and I love them. Don't get it confused. None of them is unattractive. None of them. Not one. Well, not one. I'm dating this. I was seeing this one chick, right? Hold on. I'm gonna talk about this real quick. She a white girl, right? Apparently, white chicks like me. I don't know what to say. I don't know if black girls like me. They tend to want to argue with me whenever they see me. And as far as Latin speaking women go, I get their numbers all the time, but most of the ones I get their numbers don't speak good English. So by the time I call them on the phone, it's hard as hell to have a conversation. My Spanish ain't all that great if I can't see your mouth move. I want to see what dude said about me real quick while you kicked him. Yeah, so like I want to see what dude said while you kicked him. I couldn't see it. Wait. Ah, shit, I still couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I want to know what he said though. Oh, he said it all the way up here. I'm being racist. Yeah, kick that guy. What the fuck is he talking about? What are you talking about? How am I being racist? If you like, not for nothing, I think most of the time people that are my color, like black people, I don't think most of them mean me harm or mean me any disrespect, right? Just so we can be clear. I think most of the time I have misunderstandings or whatever with black people. I don't think that they mean me harm or they mean me any disrespect. I just want to be clear about that. What I think actually is happening is that we just have a lot of people that's in the matrix, my nigga. We got a lot of people that's stuck in the matrix, and whenever you try to get somebody out of the matrix, they're literally they go through an episode sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't introduce information to a motherfucker. They're gonna go through an episode. So what happens, I think, with me a lot of times is I'm having regular conversations with people that I don't think is a big deal, but I might be saying shit that is sending them through episodes. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people they stuck in the matrix, my nigga. Like imagine if I told you any woman you wanted, you could literally go up to as long as she's single and ask her out on a date and she'll go. Anyone. Imagine if I told you it was possible to walk up to anybody and tell them anything and have them agree with you. Imagine if I told you it was possible to go up to anyone and say anything and then have them do it. Imagine if I told you that was possible. You'd think I was crazy, right? What would you do with power like that? Would you abuse it? Or would you be scared of it? If you were smart, you'd be scared of it. Sorry. What else we got? We got some other stuff on the docket. Yo, that was dope when Tom Holland was like, what did Tom Holland say? Tom Holland was like, he still to this day, he was trying to do a video and he was like, he can't stop saying and ah. And like everyone does that. You see how a couple of months ago there was people trying to say that I do bad YouTube channel because I say and ah. Literally everyone says this. That's why I keep trying to tell you. People are literally criticizing me for stuff that everyone does. So that's why when I see people who's supposed to be supporters and they actually lean into the criticism or believe the criticism, and I be sitting here and I'm like, you're criticizing me for walking? Like everyone walks. Like I could get the people that's hating me criticizing me for walking, but these guys are hating me for walking and you supposed to be a supporter and you agreeing with them that me walking is bad? How? So that's how I be thinking. You understand what I'm saying? So that I gotta understand. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, it's not them niggas that's hating on me. It's not. It's really not. They think it's them too. It's not. This is what they accuse me of doing that I don't do. Thank you, somebody posting this. This is what they accuse me of doing. This is what they accuse me of doing. I'm not doing this.
Yo, St. John nigga. Y'all can't afford it no how. I ain't worth y'all Louis Vuitton. Come on. I ain't worth your Prada. Come on. I'm not worth your Gucci. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mother, I'm saying this, and I promise you, Deacon, it's not with respect to want. I'm saying it because I want you to understand just what God is saying. Even found out that Movado, you can buy a Movado watch in Sam's. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And y'all know I asked for one last year. Here it is.
That pastor, priest, whoever he is, obviously his church congregation isn't giving money. And this is what I have to say. Is he putting the people in his congregation in a position to make money? Is he offering opportunities, whether they're taking them or not? Because if you are running the church, one of the main things that you're supposed to do is have job opportunities for the people that don't have jobs, or the people that know people that don't have jobs in your congregation. One of the most important things that you're supposed to be doing when you're a pastor, priest, or whatever, you're running a congregation and you have a community is you're supposed to have a network out there so that you can help people get employment. If you can't help people make money, how are you talking about people should donate to your cause? No, I wouldn't do it there neither. Now I'm going to explain something. How many times over here have you seen me post people's content for free? How many times over here have you seen me post people on YouTube or Instagram for free? How many times over here have you seen me have people pull up into the chat for free and talk about their brand? Literally hundreds of times, just so we can be clear. So when I say I don't think I'm being appreciated, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. I have a platform which I generously give out to the community. Generously. There's times that people did promotion with me and I was still posting them 2-3 months after they stopped paying. Consistently. And then now those people are talking shit about me, bashing me, talking crazy, trying to destroy my name. After they stopped paying me, and I posted them religiously. I posted them damn near at least 3-4 times a week, pardon me, after they stopped paying me. Y'all had a platform who the majority of my content was posting you guys, and that still wasn't enough. I just want to point that out. Y'all had a platform that the majority of my content, which it wasn't initially, I was just doing BBN stuff, and then the majority of my content turned into me promoting you guys, and that wasn't good enough. I just want people to know. I'm not beefing with niggas. I don't want to beef with niggas. I don't care about none of that street shit. None of that shit matters to me. I'm by myself. When you murder me, I don't got nobody to come get back. When you murder me, there's going to be people celebrating that don't even know me. They just happy I'm dead. Don't even know me. Know nothing about me. They celebrating. There's nobody is coming to help me. Nobody care. I'm fighting white. Don't nobody care. So you can say whatever you want. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want. Nobody care about me. I'm fighting white. I don't care what nobody say. And I don't care how nobody feel. When I die, there's going to be more people celebrating than there's going to be tears. I'll be lucky if I get 1 or 2 tears. There's going to be hundreds of people celebrating. I'm going to get more or 1 or 2 tears. There's a couple of y'all in here that's going to feel bad. No, just so we can be clear. I know that there's people in here that's going to feel bad. But in the number of people that's going to be happy that I'm going, even for no reason, it's just going to be crazy. I promise you, it's just going to be crazy. People that don't know nothing, they just heard my name and just know that they're just not supposed to like me. It's going to be crazy. So, all I got, so I'm fighting white. Period. And if I got something on me, I'm going to use it. Because I'm under the impression that you coming to kill me. So I don't want no problems with nobody. But I am under the impression that when I die, it's going to be murder. When I die, it's going to be murder. And it's going to be from some weirdo out here that's just mad at me for no reason. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's going to be some weirdo that's mad at me for no reason. I'm telling you. Just somebody. I'm going to be just somewhere and they're just going to look at me and decide to argue with me and it be a situation. I promise you. I don't talk to nobody. And so I go to the club last night. A couple of days ago. I told you about it. So I'm in there. Some cool dudes tried to come over and call me over, come hang out and talk with them. I felt uncomfortable the whole entire time. I just don't feel comfortable talking to people. It's like every time I'm talking to somebody, it's like I'm sitting there and I'm being polite and I'm being kind. And those dudes was mad cool. Mad cool. But I can't help it. I'm busy sitting there and I'm talking to them and I'm like, this shit is gonna go sideways any minute now. I'm just waiting for the disrespect. I'm just waiting for the unnecessary disrespect. And I think that because I have to deal with that so much in this chat every single day of my life, that I think that that's how I interact with people now. Like, I'm coming to talk to them, and I know I mean all the good in the world, but I just feel like whenever people are talking to me, like, all they're going to do is attack me. And then that's it. That's the way I feel. Because I literally have to get on here every day and just watch myself get it. That's why sometimes I just get off the live. Like, who want to live like that? So I was talking with those dudes, and I should have stayed and hung out with them, but I just couldn't do it. I just literally, physically couldn't do it. And they were as polite and nice as you could think anybody to be. And I just couldn't do it. I just deal with so much negativity literally every single day that whenever I get into any kind of conversation with somebody, I'm generally trying to get out of the conversation. And it's not because I don't like the person, and it's not disrespect towards them or anything like that. And I know people be feeling that way, but I'm literally just sitting there like I'm about to get attacked any minute now for no reason. And that's literally what I'm thinking the entire conversation. I'm about to get attacked right now for no reason. And I'm just listening. I'm just listening. And I'm like, oh man, I haven't been attacked yet. Cool. Let me say something nice and get the fuck out of here before it comes. That's how I think. And that's why a lot of y'all have short conversations with me. Because I don't want to be enemies with you. So I want to get out of the conversation before you have the opportunity to insult me for no reason. So this is what we got to go through. And I know y'all don't think that's a big deal. I know you don't think it's a big deal. I know you don't. But imagine thinking the majority of the people that you come across in real life know who you are and you have no idea who they are. And about 50% of them, if not more, want to harm you. And they don't even really got a reason. They just want to do it. They don't even got a reason. They don't got a reason. 90% of the people that I got problems with, I don't got a problem with. They just see me and decide they want to hurt me. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. Shout out to that shit. That's all I can say. Shout out to that shit. I gotta go outside today. I might get killed. I might have to kill somebody. I don't know. I'm on YouTube. You know how many people, as soon as they see me, they want to try to figure out a way to start a problem with me? You know how many people that watching right now that they're trying to figure out a way that when they see me in public to get into an argument with me so they could make it seem like they have a good reason to fight me for no reason. We got 72 people in here, at least 20. Every day I go outside, I'm under the impression that I might die today. I might die today. I don't got nobody. All I got is people that want to hurt me for the most part. I might die today. I might literally die today. I don't live a day without thinking that. Because as long as I got to go into... as long as I have to have interactions with other people, it's over. Like, there's no... Unless I could figure out a way to only come into contact with like 3 or 4 people every single day of my life is always going to be in danger. Not everyone. I'm talking to Clarissa specifically. Send me something. I'll post it for you today. If anybody else wants something posted, just send it to me. I want to do some posting. I could use a couple of bucks. If anybody want to do any promotion on BBN, hit me up. Tell me what you want promoted. We could come up with your own type of package, your own type of design, or whatever. Whatever you want to do. Just let me know. I'm going to be having my computer back very shortly. Well, not very shortly. It's a couple of months away. But shout out to Verizon. Verizon fixes your fucking shit. I'm with Verizon. They're going to fix my shit. So shout out to Verizon. I just got to wait like a month and a half or 2 months or some shit like that to go past a certain period. And then basically they fix everything. Your phones, everything. They even take the fucking batteries out of your phone and replace. They do everything. Alleged. So we should have by this winter, we gonna be ripping and running. By this fall, we should be ripping and running. But by this winter, if I build up and do everything right this fall, then we'll be able to be ripping and running. That's a fact. Because the biggest problem is that I can't access my computer the way that I want. So I can't make the content I want to make. I want to make some documentary type work. There's a couple of things that I've been looking at and paying attention to. I want to start doing movie videos pertaining to movies and shit like that. Especially since, for whatever reason I want to say. So there's just different content I want to start doing, and I just can't do it because my computer can't put up with it. But when I send my computer to them motherfuckers, they replace the screen, they put a new fan in it, all that other shit, whatever else I fucking need, and they send that bitch back. You know what I'm saying? Take all the viruses or anything else that might be on that bitch, off that bitch, and they send that bitch back, it's gonna be good to go. I just got a month. I just got some time. I gotta wait. That's it. I signed up with Verizon with the shit. Them niggas fix everything. Your TV. They might fix the PlayStation. Not that I got a problem with the PlayStation, but I got a problem with a couple of the fucking controllers. I want to see if I could send the fucking controllers in and have them fix my fucking PlayStation controllers. I'm gonna find everything out. And when I find everything out, I'm gonna come back to y'all and tell y'all. That's a fact. I wasn't thinking about that shit. Get my fucking PlayStation controllers fixed. That's a fact. Also, the problem can't be me. The problem is me when I have certain stimuli, not me. You get it? Like, if your car has a flat, the problem isn't the tire. The problem is the nail in the tire. So no, the problem isn't me. The problem is the stimuli that's added to me and what it creates. So no, the problem isn't me. You're not gonna have me believe that. But I mean, somebody who's not as smart as me, you could convince them of that every day. Somebody that don't know any better, you could convince them of that every day. Every day you can do something to them that gets them to react in a way, and then point at them and say, see, that's your problem. Instead of saying the stimuli isn't the problem. The stimuli is the problem. If you put water in a car's gas tank and the car doesn't drive, it's not the car's fault. Just so we can be clear. The actual issue is people like me a lot, and I'm really actually liked. And what happens is when I'm doing my Jack Frost thing, there's usually people around who have low self-esteem. So every single thing I do hurts their feelings. Think about the people on here that got an issue with me. No actual content creators that make content has an issue with me. The only content creators that have an issue with me is the content creators that don't know how to make content. You'll never see a handsome man make fun of the way I look. You never see a man that feels confident in the way that they look make fun of the way any other man looks. Anyway, we gotta get off of here. I don't know. We got pretty... There's so many people that be wanting me to post them, and I be like, I don't have a problem posting you, but I post you. But I'm a business. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody that I just seen on the feed. I'm not talking about T-Mobile Productions. I'm actually explaining why I will post for T-Mobile Productions anytime he asks me to post. Or anytime he might need me to post. I never have a problem posting for you, my brother. If you ever need a post, please. If you never need me to post something, even if you need me to, if you want me to talk about a video, all you got to do is hit me. There's artists, like I be knowing mad artists, and they always talk about post them. But I post you 5, 6, 7 times this month, and you ain't even pull up not one time to see if I was doing good, if you know what I'm saying. People always think, like, when you're in the position that I'm in, that I gotta give, but I'm not supposed to never receive nothing. Then how am I supposed to do my job? Like, how am I supposed to keep doing what I'm doing if I can only give and I can't never get nothing back? Like, if I can only pour out of my cup, but ain't nobody gonna pour into my cup. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's supposed to be a balance, but those people convince people that I'm never supposed to get anything, but I'm supposed to give out everything. So there is no balance. And if I say we need balance, or could we have balance, then I'm begging. If I say could we have balance, then I'm scamming. So I'm only supposed to give and I'm never supposed to receive anything, apparently. At least that's what people have convinced individuals, and there's nothing I can do about it. So the people that treat me fairly, all you gotta do is ask me what you need and I'm there for you. The niggas that don't treat me fairly, or the niggas that don't fuck with me like that, I'm not even mad at you. But the niggas that fuck with me like that, all you gotta do is tell me what you need and I got you. My platform is your platform. And I'm not going nowhere. You need 16 bars. I'll rap. Let's get something going to the Cash App. I'll spit something right now. You want 16 bars? I want everybody in here to start pulling up to the Cash App and to the Super Chat again. We all want things. The only difference is I'm ready to rap almost every show. Is anybody ready to show support to BBN? That's the question. That's what I'm going to start doing during the show. The people that show up during the show, and people are the people that really fuck with me during the show, I'm going to make sure during the show I'm going to be doing live reposts. Because sometimes I be wanting to repost and I just get caught up. And if you're not on my back, I'm just going to be totally distracted. And I'm just going to have so much other bullshit going on in my life that's not even important. And motherfuckers just be trying to distract me. I'm just reposting something else, so I just give me 1 second. Put it in the chat. What playlist y'all want to go over next? If I needed something, I just pay. When we get back right, I pay. For real. How you think when we first started doing things while we was moving the way we was moving? Because I had money and I paid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I paid. I don't want to do the work, even the work, pardon me, let me say it like this. Even the stuff that I know how to do, I'd rather just pay somebody else to do it so I can work on something else. When you're trying to do everything yourself, you get overwhelmed. Right now, I got to do everything myself, and it gets overwhelming. This is not what I ever wanted, so I don't want to be overwhelmed. So yeah, I will pay niggas if I got the money to pay somebody. I don't want to be overwhelmed, and I want to get the shit done, and I want to work on a different project. When you're paying people, you can work on a million different projects. When you're doing everything yourself, you only can work on one project at a time. I want to work on numerous projects. I want to have a studio. I want to have a fucking newsroom. I want to work on numerous projects. I tried to create a newsroom. I don't use money for nothing. That's what I think people don't. I use my money to eat. When I feel sad, I go shop for clothes. And I pay bills. That's it. That's all I use money for. I don't got a girlfriend. That's all I use money for. I don't use money for nothing else. Real talk. I use money to eat. When I'm sad, I go shopping. I haven't been going shopping for no clothes because I ain't got the money to. But usually when I'm feeling down and depressed, I go buy me some pants. So I go buy me some sneakers or a shirt or something. You know, feel a little bit better. Go about my day. But generally speaking, I don't spend money. I just on food more than anything else. When we was in that other spot, I was probably spending money on food more than anything else. That was probably the majority of my money going to food. Because I eat 3-4 times a day, 5-6 times a day sometimes. The LOX, We Are the Streets. Let's look at the LOX, We Are the Streets album. What those people always fail to mention is all those people that's pissed off and fronting on me and acting like they didn't benefit from my association. What they fail to mention to you is all the good things that was happening in their life when they was fucking with me. That had nothing to do with me. Just good shit happening out of the clear air happening to them. They don't talk about that shit. They don't talk about all the times they be talking to me and talk about just some random dope shit just happening to them and they don't know why. They don't talk about that part. That's not the part. They don't talk about that part. They don't talk about all the blessings that they was getting when they was over here supporting the channel. They don't talk about that. They just talk about whatever bullshit they talking about that they upset about. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about all the opportunities that fell out of fucking the sky to them. They don't talk about that. One girl caught a whole opportunity to come all the way to New York and do some acting shit allegedly. I don't know if it's real or not. Bitch could have been lying for all I know. That's what she said though. I ain't mean to call her a bitch though. I'll take that back. Anyway, let's get back to the show. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about all the dope shit that was happening to them in their life and supporting the channel. They don't talk about that. Nope, I have no advice about anything ever. So please never come in here and ask me advice. That's just trying to start an argument. That's it. Don't ask me no advice. I don't want no advice about nothing. If I give advice, it's accidentally off the top of my head while we're doing content. Period. And also, don't DM me and ask me for advice either. I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue. I have no idea how. Like 75% of my conversations that I have with people is me trying to get out of getting into an argument. Me just getting in somehow in a random conversation with a person. I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about this. And I'm just like, yeah, man, whatever. Like, you just, especially with the women, I'll be like, oh man, why am I getting argued at? Sebastian Tompkins said, well, shout out to Sebastian Tompkins, said BB and fan top of the side. I'll be like, oh man. I'm like, you got it. It's just, you got it. I don't want no beef, man. Anyway, shout out to all that shit. Alright, let's get back to the actual content. Y'all know that I do this. Y'all know that I do this. Alright, I hope y'all got y'all coffee, y'all nestled in, wherever y'all got at. Y'all know that I do this. Alright, so let me say this. Really? Yeah, I know I'm not getting no, just so we can be clear, I'm staying on content. But I don't expect to get any I don't expect to get any donations on this channel. I don't expect to make money on YouTube at all no more. So whatever you're doing, do. I don't expect it. I don't expect anybody in our community to donate. I don't expect it. I'm just here, just doing whatever I do. The people that's here like hearing me talk. That's it. So I'm doing what I do. I don't expect nobody to do nothing. What the fuck? If these people like the channel more, they do drops. That's it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It is what it is. But that's fine and it's okay. They don't have no obligation. Nobody has an obligation for anything. I don't expect people to do donation. That's why it don't matter if I do the show. Like, I'm just doing this because I like doing it. I'm not doing it for no other reason. Whenever we're doing the show and I don't feel like doing it no more, I just leave. I don't have no obligation to be here. Anyway, yes. Hence why the wealth was pissed at what happened to the Swiss banks. That's a fact. Anything else y'all want to talk about, man? I'm not gonna lie. Every time I think about how useless this show is, it just makes me want to get offline. I ain't gonna lie. Anything else y'all want to talk about, man? If not, I'm gonna probably just go. I just don't really feel like it. I'll give it a couple of minutes, see if anybody want to ask anything. Let me get up out of here. Everybody, just have a beautiful day. Just go do something worth doing. Just go do something worth doing with your life. I don't know what to tell you. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Goals Forums. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got.